How's it going? Hey up, hey up. Look at this. Trying to get a perfect little... If I sit there, I'll have a little gerbil thing nibbling on my ear. But yeah, there we go. How's that? How's that? How are we all? How are we all? Welcome back to the Stone Crow virtual pub. It is Friday Night Live, and we're in the secret room. Table. Let me shut the door. Oh, and this is very nice. This is very, very, very nice. I'm happy. I'm happy. This is new. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if I made a video on this fireplace. I picked this fireplace up in Newport. Cast iron. It was in a hell of a mess. And I refurbished it. Cozy, yeah. Cozy. Yeah, cozy little room here. Easily. Thank you also very much for joining us at the Stone Crow virtual pub. Oh, this is lovely. Just being in a smaller room. And I'm sitting down as well. I'm having a well-deserved rest. So, yes. Evening, Simon. Hope you're well. There he is. How many fireplaces are in that house? Oh, I like my fireplaces. You all know that. I should do a fireplace tour, shouldn't I? Even if I hope you're well, mate. Even Simon. Simon's been kicked out. Yeah, I've been... yeah, I've been kicked out. That's it. I'm in my parents' bedroom. Oh. I am in my own home. My daughter is on a sleepover. They're her animals there behind. And I have come in here for... It's lovely. It really is lovely. I've come for some peace and quiet. We're quite lucky. We are quite lucky because we live end of terrace, and this is kind of like it's a bit like being detached here. I could probably shout and scream in here, and kind of like, yeah, it's like being in a proper detached place. What am I talking about? Well, this I've always liked this room. It's the darkest room in the morning, so you can get some proper sleep. I think if my daughter ever went to uni, I'd probably set up camp in here. I'd probably make this an office. I would definitely make this an office. It's big enough for an office, and it's just a nice. It's a nice. I've always liked this room. Yeah. What else does a man need? A nice beer and a quiet place. Honestly, I love. Yeah, this is quite wonderful, actually. So I poured my beer. Hit the like button down below. Get in there. Get it done. Hit that like button. Let's get up to 50 likes. I checked the review about you. First you think of do that and Cronbacher. Peroni Red. Very good evening to you, Simon. Let's get the beers in. Love the new location. Also drinking Buckfast and a Guinness. Says Brain Worker. Calvin, evening, Si. Happy Friday, mate. Hope you've had a nice week. Yeah. Who else is ready for summer? Yeah, I'm totally ready for summer. Cheers, everyone. I'm going to get my first sip of the day in. Oh. Stone the Crows. That was nice. Stone the Crows. Where are we? 35 likes. Hit the like button down below. Come on, everybody. Let's get to 50 likes. Let's get this room bumping. Let's make some noise in here. Come on, we got 37 likes. Let's get to 50 likes. 13 more likes to go. Hit the like button down below. Come on, everybody. 12 more likes. On a fuzzy bird. Time to leave the Stout behind, says Paul Goggin. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there, mate. 12 more likes. Hit the like button down below. Come on, 7 more likes. There's a like button down here. Like button on the left-hand side. Hit the like button down below. Oh, what was that? 6 more likes to go. 6 more likes to go. Come on, hit that like button down below. I'm having the M&S Czech lager at once. Stein glass, proper professional. Well done, Al Humphreys. James Charles, you've been kicked down. Smash that like button. Come on, 5 more likes to go. 5 more likes to go. I promise I will explain. Let's get everybody in. What happens is I explain everything and then more people come in. And then I have to explain it all again. so I will explain. We're up to 52 likes. 52 likes. As some of my regulars would know, I just got my I'm drinking some nice drink. Roy Bruner's been a member for 16 months. Shout out to my wife next to me, Lizanne. Hello, Lizanne. How you doing? Matt Williams, evening sigh. Bob, evening sigh, closer to the Kazi tonight, mate. Yes, I am next to the toilet, but downside, fridge is downstairs. I got to run down for a beer. So I will be ready. But I got a nice little table here. Do you want to see the table? Is the floor clean? Well, you'll see the fireplace as well. There we are. Got my nice little table set up. There's the fireplace. Varnished floorboards and original tiles there. Yeah, we've done some great stuff. It's quite. What I should do is perhaps go up with the camera, get it up high, and then turn it down a bit. Scotty's in. Is that better? Is that a better? I suppose so. Will I be visiting Flowerhorn in Cardiff anytime soon? I'd like to. Pink shorts have become pink trousers. How did that happen? Hello, Chef. How are you, Simon? I'm all right. So they're like a weird red pair of trousers I picked up from Fat Face. They were on offer. I buy all my clothes on offer, and I wear beer t-shirts. Duncan saying, Chief, hello. How you doing? So I think I got enough people in. We got 159 people in at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. So if you remember last week, to some of my hello, Big Kevin. If you remember last week, some of you will remember the music that was coming from the lovely community that I live in. So at 6:30 tonight, I was setting up down in the bar, doing that thing called work. And next thing you know, there's a bonfire. There's a huge bonfire going. Massive speakers, or maybe it's just the same one, but full blast. And I thought to myself, hello Dan, how's it going? I thought to myself, do you know what? My daughter's out on a sleepover. I'm more or less detached here. If the nice person wanted to drill walls, if the nice person wanted to start bonfires, if the nice person wanted to play really, really loud music, then it's all good. It's all fine, because I'm up here out the way. And I thought it would be best if I were to do that tonight, because last week, the live stream, and I gotta be really, you just got to, I mean, I'm completely 100%. It's my first couple of sips of the beer, but you got to be so. I would like to just 100% be myself in the live stream, like it used to be years ago. You know, we used to get up to all sorts, didn't we? But the Woola was taken away last week. The so all the adverts, all the ads were, it all. I woke up in the morning, had a look at the live stream, and it basically said for the conversation that we had last week, some of it was not. What do they call it? AD friendly. And I thought, oh, okay. So maybe I talked a bit too much about. I get carried away, don't I? I get carried away, and I talk about debates and all this other over here and blue and red, and we get all after a few beers, you know. And I hope you. Yes, that's the one, Richard. That's the one. That's the one. So yeah, it's almost like talking in Morse code to you guys so far, just so like we don't, as Richard has just pointed out, that don't happen. So I'd like a couple of you tonight. If I get carried away, hello Sausage Bap. If I get carried away, and if I start maybe talking about things that maybe you know I maybe shouldn't a little bit, just tell me, and I'll stop. Absolutely, Jack Bandit. I was only giving my you know, I'm not even going to say that word. You never know, VIEW, because you just you don't know, you don't know which. Are you going to Manchester Beer Festival? Has I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. We were talking with, was it the company behind Brew London? I was talking to them recently. Sausage Bap evening. Right, John Boy Diego. How long time no see? I have stomach ulcers anymore, so I just opened an IPA I made last month to enjoy the show. You don't have good. I'm glad you don't anymore. Al Humphrey, Simon, I really like that green jumper with the buttons at the top. I buy a lot of Armory surplus clothes. Gotta love that green with the black. Thank you very much, Al Humphreys. Eric Runland drinking Thiessen Peculiar for the first time. Surprisingly smooth and malty, great beer. There we go. We got lots of people talking that evening. Jonathan Watson, plenty of. I had 2 already, and we're only 12 minutes. Well, this is the thing. They don't stop. This is the thing. It kind of like they just take. They'll carry on. You know, drinking a West Mile Triple, Belgian Classic Robin. Jim, been enjoying Lagunitas IPA and Founders All Day IPA. Darren Wallace just loaded a spatten into the perfect draft. Cheers, Simon. Darren Wallace, brilliant. If you have anything other than a vanilla view on, now you get. Yep, it doesn't seem to bother. There's only that stream made Twitch. Well, this is it, Richard. This is it. This is it. This is, I think, what is happening. If everybody can read Richard's comment, I mean, you guys can talk about it. I can't imagine them having that much of a technology to be able to read comments, surely. Sausage Bath, £5 super chat. Can you say good luck to my Brazilian partner Mary for Brazil football tomorrow? Come on, Brazil. Let's get a win in. Everybody, good luck with tomorrow. You all got friendlies, haven't you, I think? Wales played last night. We did really well. Really pleased. I watched it 4-1 against Finland. We really played well. really played well as well. It was kind of like it clicked last night. We got a set of footballers. It's a bit of a, like, individually they're all pretty good. Together, my goodness me, they're a team. Thank you very much, Sergio Martin. Evening, Simon. Also raising a glass of wheat beer tonight. What brewery is your T-shirt from? Are they still going? I do. It's brother Polish, Baba Yaga, which, I mean, we're playing Poland on Tuesday, aren't we? Wales to try and get into the Euros. Ross, evening, Simon. Also raising the glass. Oh yeah, I've just read that one. Love the Stout Wars video earlier today. Oh, that caused a bit of I seem to have aggravated the Guinness drinkers. Has anybody seen the comments on that video? The Guinness drinkers have been coming on and they were like, oh, you say you don't like Guinness. What's the point in putting Guinness? The point is, the reason why I always put Guinness up against any of these beers. Oh, Robin M, we got a new membership. Thank you very much for the membership. Welcome to the lifeboat, keeping us afloat. If you want to become a member of the channel like Robin has just done, hit the join button down below and you can become a member of the channel for as little as £1.99 a month, and it just supports us in a little way every month. What were we just talking about just then? I'm terrible lately for this. I just goes in, it goes out again. What was I just talking about? Oh, the Stout, yeah. Simon will be streaming from his well, no, the toilet actually adjoins and it's at the back of the house. If I literally can't hear a thing, cannot hear a thing here, it's great. Absolutely wonderful. Yes, so all of the stuff that is you can possibly put into your mouth and whatever else they can do, they can do it tonight, and happy days, like, it's not going to affect me at all. Hey Simon, hope all is well. Enjoyed the Stout video earlier. I'm on Wrexham Lager tonight. Recently won a free crate in a competition. Love it. Ethan Griffiths, brilliant. I love Guinness. However, I've never known a group of people to be so defensive over a drink, especially a mass-produced one. Daniel Smith, we'll talk about it now. I've been drinking the Brewdog Stout it's a little thin, but it's £4. Do you know what? £4 for 4 tins. I got a funny feeling that Brewdog Stout, I think they're selling that off. Personally. £1 a tin, that's bonkers. Irish craft beer guy Alan Mead membership, wonderful membership. If you want to hit the link and become a member of the channel, you can hit Alan Mead's link right there. Streaming in a box room, we will tune in. Thank you very much, Dan W. Shia Khan has become a new member of the channel. Thank you very much, Shia, for becoming a member and just supporting us in any little way you can. The lifeboat, keeping us afloat. There's a few things. There's a few things I want to talk about, actually. I was thinking about making a video about it. Because there's a lot of strife in our industry at the moment. Jonathan Watson has become a member. Welcome to the lifeboat, keeping us afloat. £1.99 a month. Thank you very much. Absolutely, am I not immune to this recession? Absolutely, am I not? We got, like, Ebria just yesterday. Ebria went into administration, bought straight out of administration by who are they called? The aggressive beer company. What are they? Beer 52. You can it's like Hotel California, you can join, but you can never leave. Beer 52, yeah, they purchased Ebria out of administration yesterday. There's a couple of things I need to talk about. The Stout thing. let's start with the stout thing. Al, there's so many big comments coming through. Yeah, I bet they have, Parramatta. Have you ever considered doing members only live streams? Well, no, I would never do a members only live stream, only because I want to include everybody. I want to include everybody. I really, I suppose if I had 1,000 members, then I probably would, but it's walled garden then, isn't it? It's a bit like, I want to invite everyone. I mean, I want everybody to join the live stream. I don't want it just to be for the for the member. I understand what you're saying, but yeah. I imagine people do it. Guinness, Fours, Murphy's, Beamish, all lovely styles. Is it a past? Oh, animal in the cage. No, they're both there. They're both in there. They're both in there. Kenny, Joe, 7ASH. Cheers, Simon and everyone. I'm going to like, this is new. I can actually like. Does it let me? Yay! There we go. I just liked and loved the super chat. Thank you very much, Kenny, Joe, 7ASA. Right, let's get Al Humphrey. If we don't critique beer, then they're not up to scratch. We'll just have mediocre beer forever. I thought the Guinness versus London Porter video was great. I wanted to try the London Porter. Oh, it's fantastic. London Black. Right. Let's talk about London Black then, shall we? I'm enjoying relaxing, sitting down tonight. I'm enjoying 4 big walls. 4 big, and like I don't feel like I'm in my house. I don't feel, well, it's open plan now, isn't it? You know the thing with open plan, as much as I thought it was a great idea, do you know when you watch programs like A Place in the Sun? Have you ever watched that? The theme with A Place in the Sun, with the people there, when you hear their conversation, it's always, it's attached to someone, and it's always I want it detached. I want it detached. I want to go to Spain or somewhere. It's predominantly Spain, isn't it? But it has to be detached. It has to have land all around it. That's the deal. People kind of do, and that's because I think because we live on an island with a lot of people living on the island, I think there's probably many people who have kind of neighbourly disputes. I think it's probably 6 people out of 10 probably have neighbourly disputes. I honestly think that. So, Jim, like this. So whenever you watch that program, it's always, oh no, it's got to be, it can't be attached. It's got to be detached. It's got to be out on its own somewhere. And I I totally understand the appeal of that now. Always, it's just affordability in this, being able to afford somewhere like that. But just to hear the birds singing, just the birds singing and just calm, really, I suppose. Do you get the London Porter directly from their website? So it's called London Black, Al Humphreys, and probably, yeah, go to Anspach and Hobday. Order it. It's fantastic. Probably personally with the stout is, if it's in a can, mass produced, is like playing roulette with my health. I'm not able to process it as quick. Maybe I'm soft. I get it, Paul Goggin. Friday night is sit down, relaxing with a nice beer night in the virtual pub at our home living room. Simon, we all chill and chat about beer and stuff. Love it, Frankie. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm really loving this tonight. I think this might be my new live streaming room. I think this might be my new live streaming room, to be honest. That cactus behind you looks like me when I buys me Carlin without my consent. Yeah, it's a bit. It needs watering, doesn't it? Blue Monkey Gorilla Stout is immense. The London Black is not available yet. I checked. Revel Anxiety in a can. Slipknot fan. My local pub has London Black on draft. Has done for the last year. Love the stuff. Oh, Fat Dad on a bike. Brompton event. That is so. Just to have stuff like that on draft is amazing. If it makes you feel better, so I was just serving a campaign before joining a live guest. They got over it. Please, Simon, yes, all come over to your pub Friday with us. We absolutely right. So I want to talk. I want to finish this conversation because I've started two now. So I have had a few comments today regarding the London Black video, and I was always going to be biased. I was always going to be biased towards London Black. It was always going to be because he don't like Guinness. The guy don't like Guinness. The point is, all of these companies, Camden Town with their Camden Stout, they're all at it. They're all at it. They can all see Brewdog, Forged, Anspach and Hobday, which I think has got the best traction. I think Anspach and Hobday have got the best traction here. The reason why we're seeing so many of them is because they can see for themselves that Guinness is, you can challenge Guinness. What on earth? Ooh. My daughter's a funny child. She likes things with long tails. I won't stop at having them. Even if they, can you see that? No, they'd be nibbling the curtains. Yes, James. Catherine Dixon, welcome to the lifeboat, keeping us afloat. So they're all gonna thank you very much, Calvin Dixon, for becoming a member of the channel. If you want to become a member, hit the join button down below. You can help us from as little as £1.99 a month. So God, we got some big comments tonight. I feel obliged to read them all because they're so big and you put so much effort in. The actor who played Captain Kirk in Star Trek has announced that his female monetary business has been a total failure. In hindsight, maybe. I like that. I really like that. Blue Rizzler. Enjoy your first Stone Crow, mate. Enjoy your first Stone Crow. I'm having a beer. So I'm glad to see you. Hello, Jack. Hello, Mark. Woodford Stout. Want to try the Woodford? I would love to try the Woodford Stout. Yes. Hey, Mark Watley. Now you've got my attention. I would love to try that. Yeah, no. Maybe. Hi, Simon. Have you taken steps to preserve your legacy? I've heard you soon. As a creator, I hope I don't seem to be immersed in it. Well, maybe I think I do need to look at steps of making it a business, don't I? I do need to, because that's what I want to do. It was never for just me. It was for everyone. It was for the beer community. I've done this whole thing to log as many beers as I can to push along the industry, to log stuff forever. I don't want, as soon as I pop my clogs, I don't want to like see it all disappear. So I need to work out how to make this like a public company, or I think it's bonkers, isn't it, that they do that. I think most creators would want their videos to live on. Like, they're gonna get watched, surely, especially if, you know, if it's London Pride or Shepherd Neame Spitfire, them videos just go and go and go. I still get views on them videos from 14 years ago. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point of it. It just keeps on rolling and rolling. Make an app. So where we gonna watch a review. Right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was the and this is a tough one to approach because it might sound a bit like this, and I've never been a bit like this on my channel in my life, have I? I've never. I mean, I think I've chatted to Scott about this. I think we chatted about it in the week. Even if I'm sat on the Brewers tap in Portsmouth, having a few beers with Wanda. Have a good evening. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Scott. You have a lovely night. But the industry is in a bit of bother. It really is. The beer industry is in a bit of bother. It's really, really. I mean, it struggled. It struggled in the boom years. It struggled in even when people being given money, the stay-at-home money. There was still breweries then. You know, it was like survival mode, and we've hit the R word now, haven't we? We're definitely in the R now. The big R, and everybody's tightened their belts, and beer distributors like Ebria, breweries, it feels like a pack of cards that's about to fall down. And unfortunately, I'm not immune to it. Unfortunately. I mean, I've spoken to a couple of people that are really close to me in the beer industry. I've got a really good friend. He lives up north. He runs a YouTube channel. He might even be watching quietly tonight. His name's Rob Derbyshire. I see him as a really good friend of mine. Hop scene beer reviews. And we talk quite a bit. And he invited me up to Leeds to do the beers, bars and pubs of Leeds. And I just said quite bluntly to him, I just haven't got it at the moment. Like, you know, I just haven't got the problem is with this country. Oh, I've probably been deep. I've probably had the whole thing. It's just gone like that. Just the problem is with this island is that I was in Europe a month ago for my wife's 40th, which we saved up for. You can go on a train for like hours and it'll cost you 20 euros. The moment you jump on a train here, it's like the best part of like 180 quid type of thing. And I find it absolutely like, it's a hand tire. It's an absolute hand tire because I can't drive a car. I can't drive a car in my trade. I can't. I'd love to jump in. Oh, let's drive to Cheltenham. What am I going to do then? I drive to Cheltenham. I arrive in Cheltenham. What happens then? Oh, I drink Coke. I can't. In my industry, I can't. I'd love to do the beers and pubs and bars of Leeds and Manchester and Sheffield, but you look at the train, it's extortionate, absolutely extortionate. Paul Goggin, €5 super. Cheers, Simon. Have a great night. I must pretend to lose. That's to the missus you enjoy, Paul Goggin. Thank you very much for the super chat. Beer industry is in dire straits, mate. Completely agree. Oh, we were talking about it just this morning, Scott. We were chatting on the text this morning about it. And I've been full time here since 2019. I have been full time here since 2019. We have some months which are absolutely hunky dory. I can buy myself an ice cream, you know. And then there's other months where, like, you know, you get to the end of the month and you're like, oh, I'll just leave the car outside the house, or I'll just walk here, or I'll just walk there, or I'll just buy this, like this. And so my point is here. My point is here. We're not. We're definitely not immune. We're definitely not immune to the big R, and we're definitely not immune. If this company like Ebria going into administration, and if this brewery's going, unfortunately, to the wall, then you can imagine that what's happened, and I can put my finger on it. I'm just going to be blunt here, and I'm really sorry if I upset people. I don't mean it, but either people can't afford to drink anymore, and because they can't afford to drink, what's the point in watching? What's the point in watching if they can't afford to buy the beer anymore? So people used to buy a beer and they used to look at the reviews to see, oh, we'll watch the review. And that, hello, Paul's Beer Reviews, how you doing, mate? And that's what seems to be happening. The other thing, and this is the thing that might, hello, Simon Word, how you doing? This is the thing that might upset a couple of people. I think the trend, it was trendy, wasn't it, to drink beer? I think it was really trendy a couple of years ago to drink craft beer. I think now the people who chase trends have disappeared a little bit. They found something else. They found some specialist vodka or something else. And that's my personal opinion on it. I think people have moved on to something else. Those of us with home bars part of the problem. No, you guys. Doctor, prices are ridiculous. Life has become unaffordable for so many people. Absolutely, it really has. The youngsters are into gym and fitness now. Simon Woods back on the wine. Beer has been taken over by the. Yep, absolutely, Simon Wood. Absolutely. So good evening. So Paul's beer reviews. Beer drinkers dying off. The newcomers coming into Britain on. I'm not sure. I quite like that. Alcohol consumption in general has gone down a lot over the past few years. It really has. So I wanted to go to Birmingham on the train, 1 hour in the car, £30 of fuel, and was quoted 150. This is the thing, Matt William, and this is what we were talking about just now. Changing demographics in Britain has also reduced the number of beer drinkers. Yes, what are people snacking on this evening? I've got cherry coated peanuts, plus I've got some snacks. What am I gonna? I might have some. What have I got? I've got some pizza. They were reduced. I've got some pizza flavored Doritos. Cheese ones. Even Simon, you in trouble, mate? Looks like you've been banished to the hamster cage. Paul Beer Reviews. How you doing, mate? It's like World War III. Not within the family. You just come in, haven't you? So I've just mentioned just now. I'm in this lovely kind of walled room, got proper walls around me, and I feel very, 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 very kind of relaxed and in a really good mood tonight. Yeah, just a few. What did just your good neighborhood Spider-Man or whatever? I'm trying to put it kindly because enjoying Patronus, Hefeweizen and some salted chips. Big Kev, craft beer industry has declined because of the one thing, the quality, plain and simple. And I know that thing. Do you know, it's a lot of things. I think the quality has taken a hit, all this supermarket beer. I think not only has the quality gone down, but the prices have gone up. And then, if you want to drink the really good stuff's like £6-7 a can now, and it's just not realistic, is it? It really isn't realistic. It's just not realistic. 7, 14, 21, £28. £28 for 4 cans of beer. That's just like, is it realistic? I don't know. I don't know. When I used to go out on a Friday night, you'd have your beer, you'd get food, and then you get a taxi. I suppose you'd spend 30, 40, 50 quid back in the early 2000s, but the fact that you're not leaving your house, and you're drinking cans of beer that are £7 a can, I think that's you don't mind, do you? You don't mind spending a bit of money if you get to get out the house a bit and see the world a bit, jump in a taxi, get some food. It's a night out, isn't it? You don't mind spending 30, 40, whatever it was back in the year 2000. But to spend 28 quid on 4 cans of beer, you're not even leaving the house. You're still looking at the same old 4 walls. God, it's like, ugh. I've had £8 Verdants from a local bottle shop, and it was no better than Life or Death. Matt Williams, yeah, I know. It sounds like beer in Britain has become more expensive than Finland. Bonkers. I've got to go to London next month in the Midlands. I will be driving because it's cheaper than the train. I know, Steve. The thing is, it should be so much cheaper. I think it's a national tragedy that train fares are as expensive as they are. It really is a national tragedy. They should be, well, kind of geared up to one day go to Spain or somewhere myself, or Italy or somewhere. But you have a look. You got to fill out paper. We got to apply now without the euro now, haven't we? So it's like, to go there, you got to be interviewed and everything. But before, it was just, you just went, didn't you? Beer in the USA is still cheap, closer to prices 10 years ago. Parramatta, that is brilliant. Thank you very much. Runs with Wind, £5 super chat. Thank you very much. Runs with Wind. He's going ha 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 ha. We simply can't afford to drink out, and even if I could, I'd cringe at paying the prices today. I really feel for the local pubs that are trying to survive. Stephen Brown, it feels, I don't know, and we're getting into that, like, it very quickly slides into that conversation, doesn't it? That gets me into a lot of trouble. The I can't even find a word. I feel like now I'm doing these live streams and my hand ties behind my back. I feel like I'm sitting here trying to find words to whereas just a few years ago I was able to just say what I wanted on a live stream. And I'm sitting here now and I'm trying to find words that won't get me into, and it's like, it's frustrating, isn't it? It's really frustrating. What about the pubs who are trying to ban in mobile phones, trying to encourage a chat? Well, I think that's great. Any more reviews come in for St Ives Brewery? I've just returned from their tap room and the ban room Belgian double made with blackberries is 10 out of 10. I'd like to try that. That would be great. I got to go get a beer. Pubs are a thing of the past. I wish they were still around with the room and the vault. I was in Cardiff many moons ago and played Skittles downstairs. Well, just train fares are expensive because they don't want us travelling United Nations. Well, I mean, find myself sticking to Budban and decent German language home. It's a bit of a lottery in the pubs, but I do enjoy live music. So a night out is worth it. Forget train fare sign. People can't even afford to travel to their local. Well, I know. Vodka is cheap in Eastern Europe. Inside knowledge of the railways, managed decline. Is it? Oh, right, the dude. Do you know what? Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Makes me so angry. I'm in Thailand getting £100 plus for Guinness, 24 cans. Think to yourself, lucky. I'd rather drink the local Thailand beer, to be honest, rather than pay £100 for Guinness. I quite like the idea of Thailand, actually. I have thought about it many times. When PD releases something like All Peculiar, do you regret getting rid of the beer? I haven't. I've still got it. I've still got my perfect draft. It's just I haven't been able to buy it yet. It's that whole thing of, yeah. So I don't think I covered it properly, did I? I was basically saying we're not immune. We're definitely not immune to what's going on. I think the companies who get out the other side, and I think they'll thrive. It's just getting out the other side. It's just getting through. I think the rates are going to come down in the next few months. I think that's going to help a lot of people. I think it might start churning things out. But we had a restaurant open in the other end of Barry there, called Rancho's. It was a steakhouse. It only opened last year. They spent an absolute fortune on it, and it's gone. It's gone. 8 months. 8 months max. It's gone. I went down to pick up my daughter's eye prescription things. What are they called? Bits of glass go in your eye. What are they called? Not glasses. The little things. Contact lenses. I went down to pick up her contact lenses and looked over the road. Yeah, this blooming posh steakhouse, gone. 8 months, boom, gone. And they did great things. Apparently it was really good. Simon Wood with their £20 super chat. I'm going to like this, Simon, before I even read it. Hang on. Dush, and I'm going to love it. Dush. Did you get that, Simon? To be honest, Southeast Asia is getting better. But the beer is generally Bud level. There are a few microbreweries, but they are far behind the US, UK and Australia. Well, I mean, I do fancy it. I really do. I just... Well, I just bet it's fantastic there. I just looked on the Tesco app and saw that Kronenberg 1664 are lowered their ABV from 5 to 4.6. Duncan, absolutely. Right, I need to go get a beer. I'm going to go and get a beer. I'll be back now. I'll make my way down to the... you go outside the door, you go down there, boom, 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 coming through the wall. Literally, boom, boom, coming through the wall. And, well, it's no way to live, is it? It's no way to live. All started at 6:30 as well. Must be watching the live stream. If you're watching, well done. Well done. Congratulations. Boom, 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 boom. I think they sent themselves. Hey, Si, where the bloody hell are you tonight? Grandma's cottage kitchen. Tommy Gabriel. I'm not a fully qualified HCV Class 1 driver. Tommy Gabriel. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Heaven 7, yeah, absolutely. 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 And, you know, of course, I'm not, like, just sitting idly. But our wonderful, like, POLICE. Like, literally, like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this, we're going to do blah, 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 blah. You know, the moment the moment if I was to cross the line, the moment if I was to retaliate. I haven't. I refuse to, because I like to think that I'm a decent person. But talking in retrospect, if I was to retaliate, say, oh, it would be I'd be, they'd be, I'd be, boom, off we go, off we go. You know, and I find it, I just find it like, yeah, you know, others have totally being told. Oh no, it's just, I'm happy. I'm really happy in here. That's the outside wall. You can see the chimney there. I'm on the terrace. Got the walls around. This is lovely. This is absolutely lovely in here. My Connor Jackson, my neighbour is the same, Simon. I live in a downstairs flat and he lives upstairs. He's bloody nightmare. Has all his mates in it all the time playing out with it and stamping on the scene. Connor, it's like you try to be the best person you can possibly be, don't you? And you know, but it does. I can't imagine anyone who. I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with it. I am pretty good. I'm pretty like blasé. I don't lose any sleep. It creeps into your mind a little bit, but it's. I mean, we're only human, aren't we? We're only human. We are like we are built to defend ourselves, and we are, especially when you live in. Well, we can't basically, can you? Like you can't. It's like, I mean, my first instinct, of course, is like anybody's first instinct. But you need to stop and think and go, no, put that down. You know, like, um, nothing more annoying than having ideal situation. You just keep themselves to themselves and are polite when you inevitably bump into them. Well, making a threat because I've reported them to the council. He looks like he's gonna get. Well, this is the thing is, Connor. You know, Steve Jeffrey, the camera is a great thing, yeah. Try Bose headphones. Nothing more annoying. Yeah. They're only a footstep away. Well, that's the thing. Being a downstairs neighbour is tough. I'm upstairs, so put soundproofing down. Cost a few more, but can you hear a peep? They work really well. My mum must see. She hears everything. You being cool before you know it, Simon, mate. I have the same problems with my lovely, same here, Connor Jackson, and well, Al Humphreys, you know, the last sentence there, obviously I can't read it out, can I? I want to get Simon Wood's fight. Toilet reminder. I need a beer. No, I need to get a beer. Thank you very much, Simon Wood. I'm going to like that. It's a bit clunky, this liking thing. There we go. I liked it. There we go. I need to go and get a beer. But Al Humphreys, yeah, that last bit is, of course, if we were any other creature on this earth, then, you know, it's not even like a thing, is it? It's not even I better stop there, haven't I? I'm going to go and get a beer. I am back. I am back. I bought a computer today. I bought a new computer to upload my videos. I'm in my daughter's bedroom. I don't know why she got a computer with six keys. Right. Have I mastered? The most powerful thing you can do is, do you know what, Nigel? Yeah, exactly that. They're watching this and getting kicks from all the attention they're getting. Maybe change the subject. House in the middle of nowhere is way forward. Oh, well, Philip, we're building towards that, to be honest. We are. The thing is, there's hooks in life, isn't there? There's some big hooks in life. One of the biggest hooks is schooling. That's what I find at the moment. If it wasn't for kids in schooling, blimmin' heck, I don't know where I'd be. I certainly wouldn't be here. But what I'm looking for is like stability. I'm looking for, yeah, that's the word, isn't it? Stability. I want my kids to go to school and bang, they've got a stable thing. Anyway, yeah, let's. We live in one of the most densely populated countries. The northwest is tightly packed. We have to find better ways. Yep. Great chat tonight, guys in the Stone Crow. I really like that pull from Little Simon. Good, Al Humphreys. The dude. That's a half decent whip beer, that one. I've always quite enjoyed it. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? Hi Simon, I'm enjoying a Lemon Drop Hill by Wiping True, the best gluten-free beer I've had so far. Down over here. Big Kev, yeah, absolutely. Right, I've caught up with the comments. So, yeah, Mel's tough as old boots. Mel is tough as old boots. She really is. Have you ever been to Oktoberfest in Germany? And was it Dan W? I haven't. I'd like to go. I'd like to. Should we get some likes in? What's the target this week? I got a yearly. Abe, how are you doing? I got a yearly target. We're on course. We're on course for 30 million views. 30 million views by the end of the year. By October, actually, if we're lucky. So we got a bit of wiggle room. My grandfather used to talk to me about how war and the depression. So in 20 years, grandfather, we'll be talking about the Great Beer Wars. Yeah. Oh, it's Any progress on the kitchen? So it's like hardboard. I need to buy some hardboard, and I need to get some paint for the doors, and I need to buy some batten, and I need to buy the the clips where they hang on the wall. I need to buy them from Screw Fix. Simon, I tried the little wheat beer once. I think I can taste if I had more fun. So we turn into a frosted colour. Yeah. Thumbed up the live stream. Thank you very much, Dan W. Am I drinking? No, I'm drinking. It probably is. It probably is just rebadged. But this is £1.30 a tin in my either £1.30 or £1.40 in my local Lidl, and it's the other stuff in there is like £1.70. And I find this whenever I drink this, I wake up with a fresh head. I don't get a hangover from that beer at all. So I went out on Wednesday night, all day yesterday. My goodness me. I went out to play snooker, and all my snooker club has is Doom Bar. So I was drinking a Doom Bar, and I come home and had one more pint when I got in. And oh my goodness me, it was bonkers. Yesterday I was like, oh, all day. It's good. Yeah, Nigel, it really is a good beer. Right. We got 213 people in at the Stone Crow virtual pub. Can we do 200 likes? We got 168 likes, 32 likes. Hit the like button down below. Come on, let's count it down. If you haven't hit the like button down below. IPA, yeah, they do, yeah. 169, so come on then. Hit the like button down below. I enjoy a good wheat beer, but I like stouts. I end up supporting Andrex in the way. Hi, Si, what's the rat's favourite tipple, or should we see if they like beer? Come on, hit the like button. 188. $190. Come on. No. Oh. The one that's like, ooh, bananas. the one's just come out for it. PVA, they will. They're both coming down for some. Down in Portsmouth Dockyard, they sell a cracking wheat beer by Powder Monkey. That'd be nice. Do you notice the difference between sitting down and standing while drinking? Oh, Big Kev. I feel amazingly relaxed tonight, but what I will say, the last time I did a live stream sitting down, can anybody remember? Can anybody remember the last live stream I did sit? I fell asleep. I fell asleep at the bar we got. I was like this. I was fast asleep at the bar. Mel had to carry on the live stream. I fell asleep. So the reason why I stand up doing my live streams is that I don't fall asleep. So sitting down with this live stream, maybe you can get the rats to give it a mark. Got a 10. Please, yeah. A 42. You have converted an old sausage bitter drinker, the German and Czech lagers. Andrew, thank you very much. Live 10 miles from Harvey's, and their best is still my favourite. Always very good. Ghost Rider hat. Man, beer is expensive in the UK. I got a 20 at €10 a day. A month shop. Work for about 2 weeks now. Simon, that's the trouble. Sitting on a timber stool. Top quality. Birds like, do they really? Oh, birds like a brew. Oktoberfest didn't work for Martin. Not part of a big group. Went to the adjunct beer house, and that was then the drunkest I've been. My eyes lost vertical hold, but pretty much okay the next day. Martin did really. Well, 200 likes, Simon, feed beers to them. Everyone loves beer and roses. Okay, 2 more likes. Hit the like button down below. Come on, hit the like button down below. 2 more likes to go for 200 likes. Come on, everybody. Let's do it. 1 more like. 199 likes. We have 199 likes. 201. 201 likes. Thank you very much. I've heard the Stuttgart Beer Festival is better than Oktoberfest, a bit more relaxed. I want to live in that tiny cage. Brian just said, when you do. Yeah, stand up. Otherwise, you fall asleep. Any chance of a shout out to my mate? Dale? Ah, Dale, subscriber. Well done to the new subscriber, Dale in the pub. Andrew said, "What are the best Welsh beers?" That's probably Wrexham Lager's up there. I like Wrexham Lager. That's all right. What about hiring a van and driving over to Germany to stock up on low German prices? Bring the booze cruise back. Got to be worth it now, surely. Nigel, it might. Might be. Might be. I have a theory that drinking while standing gets the alcohol throughout the legs. Total nonsense. But I'm a stander. Big Kev, I've become a stander. I have become a stander. I like to stand and drink. My dad, oh my goodness me. My dad has fallen asleep, stood up. He has fallen asleep, stood up, and he's gone straight back. And he's still sleeping when he's blooming falling down. We got to go and lie him down. We got to go and lie my dad down. When he starts doing this. So we got to lie him down before he blooming falls down. Purple Moose is very good. Yeah, they're very good, Purple Moose. I think they still exist, Simon Wood. Best Welsh beer. Hadouken, the Parramatta, that's a very good beer, yeah. Electro Evening just back from the beer run. You got a new studio, Simon? No studio, just sat up in my daughter's bedroom. So it's lovely in here. Simon's in the time. The trouble is I'm starting to yawn already. This is the thing, sitting down now. I'm starting to yawn already. I'm in the time team room. Whatever you do, Simon, don't sit on the bed, or that will be it, Steve. Oh, God, yeah. I'm lucky because it's up there. It's one of those in the sky beds. Right, so we got 180 people watching, 216 likes. Thank you all so very much for joining tonight. We are an hour and 10 minutes in exactly. It all goes so very quick. Do you know what I've noticed over the last few months doing the live streams? It goes so quick. It's like, blooming heck, like it's 9:30 or 10 o'clock before you know it. And that leads me down the line, and we spoke about this last week a bit of, I just really enjoy it. I just like really enjoy doing the live streams now. Yeah, it's just really kind of easy to do. I fell asleep after a long shift with a glass of cider and spilled it all over my not cheap laptop years ago, sitting on a sofa. I can imagine. What's the best India Pale Ale, or just some suggestions? Potter Ender Gaming. Can somebody give Potter Ender Gaming some suggestions on India Pale Ale? First of all, where are you from, Potter Ender Gamer? Because you might, if you're in America, then pardon me, there'll be lots of other beers in America. Beer Shenanigans, is there anything better? I don't think so. I don't think so either. All right, PVA Seasons off to the bottle shop. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you in a bit. Whatever you do, Simon, don't sit on the back. Read that one. Have you heard of Beer 52 recently joined and had some really nice IPAs? I mean, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy Beer 52. Yes, I have heard of them. Yeah. What's the price of beer like in France these days? High taxes on beer in England could create business opportunities for men with white vans. Nigel Watson, I can imagine. Definitely imagine. Have you tried the new Green King Suffolk Strong? Ah, Mark, what? That's been around a long time. That's a really old beer by Green King, that. Really old beer. Suffolk Strong Ale used to be in 500ml bottles, and then he reduced it down to like a cartoony like bottle. I wish they kept it. The strong beers used to be on the top shelf in places like Morrison's, and they were blooming great. That's the one beer I never got to. I wish I got to it. I wish I got to it before I changed it, because I used to do one beer a week. I used to do one beer review a week on YouTube. Now I'm doing like 2 videos a day pumping out. It's been enjoyable though. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the journey. It's been really good. Where are we headed? Where are we going? I don't know. I'm in this situation now where I'm taking every week as it comes. Every single week that goes by, I'm like, yeah, sorted. We've done another week. Now on the beer Messina, excellent. Oh, Lee Griffin, excellent beer, the beer Messina. And it wasn't that long ago. Well, no, Al Humphreys. What about Whitbread, White Label? Is that still being? Oh, yeah. And me, White Shield. White Shield, that was. Worthington White Shield. That was a great beer. That was like 5.6%. That was a great beer. They built a microbrewery for that place, just for like the Shield program, a Worthington craft brewery, and it never really worked out. I've been told the polysaccharide band is very good. From Morrison's, have you tried it? Yeah, Sean Nelson, pick it up. It's quite good. 1 litre of gin, Bombay Sapphire. Is that what you're on? After the situation, years sight, one day at a time. Calvin Dixon, yeah, absolutely. Do you still do beer reviews? No, Radley Rad, you don't anymore. No. There's serious limits on bringing beers back to the UK from here. And I think it's something feeble, like 20 litres per person since the situation. It's bonkers, isn't it? Thoughts on table beers and small beers? I like the concept, but as a Yank, I can't see either of them taken off here where you live. Table beers, not really a thing for me. Yes, White Shield. Can you still get it in the shops? You don't really see it much anymore, but it was a great beer. Hi, do you like St. Peter's Brewery? Yeah, they're pretty okay. They're pretty okay. Al Humphreys, I thought so. Right, lots of people talking to one another. Jimmy C said, can we get 250 likes? I mean, we can try, can't we? We got 226. Can we do 250 likes? It'd be amazing if we could do 250 likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit the like button down below. Let's go for another 23. Yeah, 23 likes. 23 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit the like button down below. I'm going to sit back and drink some beer. Just have a couple of seconds. Just a couple of seconds, just to sip some beer, just to breathe. Have you tried the Magma Hazy IP from Aldi? Absolutely lovely, 5.4% ABV. I'm thinking of going there tomorrow. I think some of the beer reviews have been a bit. Some have been good. That's right, that's all. That's it. Shout out for a couple of brilliant bottle shops up in Stoke-on-Trent, Bottlecraft and Hopwater Cellar. Bottlecraft, Hopwater Cellar, pick it up in Stoke. White Shield was bottle conditioned like a German wheat beer. Was that right? It was bottle conditioned. It was bottle conditioned, but it wasn't so much of a German wheat beer. It was more just a British strong ale. It used to be a fantastic bottle as well. I remember when they launched it, and then they tried to launch Red Shield as well. Such a shame, such a blooming shame, because they tried to relaunch the blooming Worthington's brand, but it never worked out. Does it, Clive? Oh my goodness me. Great form on your beer drinking skills. Thank you very much, Al Humphreys. What am I missing, Si? Is a great new beer in the supermarkets. Right. Great new beer in the supermarkets. Simon Wood. If you haven't been to Lidl yet, they still have this in. Pick it up. It's a limited, not limited. What am I on about? It's not limited edition. It's just they get it in. They get this in every few months. The wheat beer is good. What else? What else? Apparently Asda have got new beers. Asda have got new craft beers in cans. They might be worth a look at. Maybe I haven't been yet. I'm thinking of going tomorrow. Every little bit counts. Yeah, absolutely. So Nigel Watson. No, I meant bottle conditioned beers. And next up, they are Nigel Watson. They really are a very difficult product. German bottle conditioned wheat beers are great, but also bottle conditioned live yeast in the bottle. Oh yeah. But actually, that. So Nigel Watson is talking about bottle conditioned beers. If you want me to talk about that briefly, actually, Moore Beer Company, they're really impressive for what they do because they can condition. They actually can condition their beers. So what that means is that there's a little bit of yeast that's alive in the bottom of the can, and there's just enough yeast to carbonate the beer. That happens in a bottle also, but it's a fine line. It's a real art. It's a real art, because if you put too much yeast, or if you put too much sugar in that bottle, too much yeast, you're heading for trouble. You're heading for big trouble. And you know, you got to get it right. You've got to get bottle conditioning right. So what you're left with then is some nice carbonation that's been created in the bottle. That's basically this the yeast that's in the bottle or the can mops up, eats up the rest of the residual sugars that's in the can or the bottle, and bang, little bit of carbonation there for you. Too much yeast. You're heading for it. Dan W, yeah. Just check on the 42 litres of beer is what you're allowed to bring back nowadays. I drink 30 cans a week, so less than 3 weeks. After returning from France, my allocation will be gone. Charlie. Yep. I'm going to check my finance on Monday. And if I can afford it, I'm going to sign up to the Beers of British Monthly. Oh, yeah. £40 for 12 beers a month. Hopefully it'll all tally up. Al Humphreys, it will. It will. S.E. Bryan says, Travis Wilson, I wonder how long she has to wait for her treatment. I always like the smell of my own. Billy May. The dog tends to disagree and he always gets his own back later. Kyle Broadbent, just in my daughter's room tonight, live streaming. It's calmed down a bit. It's calmed down a bit. What beer is best with a hot cross bun at Easter? Oh, I don't know. I don't eat the damn. Do you eat hot cross buns? I don't. I remember the horse meat and the funniest Simon. My Little Pony. Yes, Simon Wood. Yes. Wasn't that Tesco? You're going to get back on the PD? Yes, James Elms. I will. You know, I might put my daughter in the conservatory and turn this into my bar. This is quite. I've always liked this room. I have always liked this room. It's winter time. It's dark here. You can get some sleep in this room. You really can. Yeah, it's nice. What am I trying to say? I could bring my perfect draft in here, couldn't I? Could bring it in here. You know, what I'm trying to say is you spend £35 on a keg, and for it to be you know, you want it to be a successful video, don't you? Want it to be a successful, and you know, with what's going on at the moment type of thing. I think yeah, maybe I set my perfect draft up in here. If it's a quid beer from Lidl or Aldi, so be it. Size not enough. No, I'm all right. I'm fine. Reese, hello, you're back. Reese is back. If it's a pound or two beer, it's fine. If you spend £35 on a keg, and you know, the monkeys swinging round on the bars like to the side of you, you know, it's just. I wanna be like you. Someone says to me, here's a link to a bloke boozing his daughter's bedroom. I can't probably won't click on it. S.A. Bryan, yeah. Carlsberg Elephant Beer is on Beers of Europe. It really is. I'm on my homemade 10-year-old distilled moonshine. Well, good. Neil French, you enjoy it. Hello, Paul Jones. How are you doing, mate? The best I heard was children are like farts. Your own are always better than other people's. Yeah, Simon Wood, yeah. I bet it did, Big Kev, the old horse me. Ever tried Carlsberg? New beer. Carlsberg. Right, where are we? Oh, Simon Wood with a £5. As soon as I roll that down, here it comes. £5 super chat. Simon Wood. To be honest, the kids are still young, and you have chimneys. They have a purpose. Let me read that again slowly. I've had a pint or two. While the kids are still young, and you have chimneys, they have a purpose. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Fancy a trip to Western Supermare? Yeah, why not, Ruben? Yeah, there's some incredible beer shops a short walk away from each other. Sounds good. Bob Ag. Simon, what's your views on people who never drink a full can? They always leave dregs. Are they missing out on anything? And Bob Ag, so are we talking about the bottle conditioning? Well, let me get Big Kev's, my doctor, for a stool sample. After I got ill from my hospital, the result was that my was good to soft hard in places. Nice, Eric. Sounds like gone on advice for Craig. Right, I've caught up with all the comments. So let's go to this one here from Bob Ag, who says people who leave the dregs. Right, that's a really interesting question. So what Bob Ag is saying is, especially years ago, the brewers would say, leave the last half inch of beer in the bottom of the bottle if it was bottle conditioned. You don't want to drink that yeasty sediment. But I had a kind of like a counter argument to that, where lots of brewers told me that the yeast was full of vitamins, absolutely chock full of vitamins. So I'd pour half you've probably seen my old videos, most of you. I would pour half of the bottle conditioning beer into the glass. I'd mix up all that yeast and I'd throw it into my glass. And that's the way I've always done it, because if somebody tells me that all of that yeast is fantastic vitamins, then yeah, of course I'm going to drink it. Absolutely. I don't drink with these. I do not drink with these. I drink with this. And this is the difference. You've got to be able to get past these to enjoy this. Steve Jeffrey, no, don't leave any. I mean, if I took this to my local pub, they go, you're drinking cloudy beer. You know, that sort of thing. Stephen Russell, evening all. The bit at the bottom of the bottle is best, full of vitamins. I say, no, it really is, Nigel Watson. It's full of vitamins. The yeast is full of vitamins. Drink it, enjoy, drink it down, mix it up, get it into your glass. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Somebody asking, does the room, or Simon is asking, does the room have a window? Yes, it does. Give the budgie a drop of booze, turns his case into feather spoons. Say Brian. As I squeeze out every last drop. Oh, doctor, of course you do. Cyberspace123. A friend and I were enjoying some expensive quality cheeses, and my friend took the Macalla Chinese Stout beer out of the fridge and opened it and said fermented beer and cheese. Oh, well, there we go. Nice. In terms of healthy eating and drinking, listen carefully to whoever the mainstream says and then do the opposite. Yeah. Marmite, says Dan W. Matthew says, watermelons in the wild are notorious for their love of rolling downhill at the slightest breeze. Plus, there's an unspoken rule in the wild watermelon community, says Matthew. That's an interesting comment. I like it. I like all the comments that come my way. If the sediment is good for you, why do pub landlords clean their lines? Well, that's a very good point, actually. It's a very good point. Well, if they didn't clean their lines, then nasty stuff builds up. I went to Poland once and they had a beer machine that they just must have used one night and they left it for weeks before using it again. I know now, because back then I was like, what are they doing? Why are they messing about so much with this beer? Basically, it's like anything. It's like bread. You leave bread for long enough, it's going to get all mouldy, isn't it? And you don't want mouldy. You don't want mouldy stuff. What happens with beer lines is if you don't clean them often, they get mouldy. They get mouldy, and ooh, you don't want mould in your beer. I have drunk a beer from a bad line once, and it's not pleasant. It's not a pleasant thing. Scott, hello Scott. Do you think supermarket beer can recover, Simon, or have we seen the end of the boom? I think it was a case of we had, if you just remember 8 years back, we had lots of bottles of beer in the supermarket, and then you started to see every now and again, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, you started to see the odd can appear in the supermarket, and it was exciting. It was like, oh, whoa, there's a can of craft beer in the supermarket. And it was really exciting. It was really exciting for a long time. But I put this down to like riding a bike. When you first learn to ride a bike and when you go down that hill for the first time, it's one of the most wonderful, brilliant feelings, isn't it? You feel like you're flying. You're going down the hill on wheels. Oh my goodness me, this is great. You do that same thing over and over and over, and it's the same, isn't it? It's just like riding a bike. I think people got over the excitement of craft beer being in supermarkets. It become a normal thing, and then we become more critical, don't we? We become more critical of once was. I was always wary. I was always like, what about the bottle shop? What about the poor old bottle shop? Because we used to have milkmen, didn't we? Milkman went the way of the dodo, because people bought milk in the supermarket. We used to have many butchers around the UK. Lots and lots of butchers everywhere. And they went the way of the dodo because people bought their meat in supermarkets. And I think the supermarkets were like, oh, there's a few bottle shops for now. We can jump in on this. We can jump in and we can. But I don't know if people are just smarter these days. I don't know if people are just smarter or they're more educated. Maybe, I don't know, but people don't seem to have it these days, do they? People are like, I'm not going to trust that as much as I probably should, and I'm going to go back to my bottle shop. I think if we lived in a world today where, let's face it, lots of kids go to university these days, they all learn about marketing and they all learn about all these wonderful things. I think they would be a little bit more savvy to using their butchers, using their cheese shops, using their local milkmen. I think they would use them more. An independent retail, I definitely think they would. I definitely think if the people of the world were more like we are kind of right now, in like lots of people going to university and learning about these things, I think you would cotton on very quickly to the fact that supermarkets are probably not interested overly in whether the local milkman goes bust. or the local, because it's all monopoly then, isn't it? It's all just becomes a monopoly. Panama, Simon, thoughts on the England flag outrage? I know you're not English. Right, I've not read anything on it. I've not read anything on this whole thing on the back of the football shirt. Let's be careful and let's just call it that. Why can't they just leave things alone? Why can't... I think the outrage was slightly multicoloured. Like, it's that whole rainbow thing in this. It's that like, where am I going? I've got to be careful, haven't I? Personally, on a personal level, oh, this is tough. This is really tough because you're always conscious, aren't you, of saying the right thing, the wrong thing. No, Parramatta, it's a really good question. It's a really good question. So we're talking about the flag on the back of the football shirt that's currently in the news. It's a bit like seeing a multicoloured Welsh flag. I'd be like, oh no, it's happening here too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name. Terry Butcher. It was his name, Terry Butcher, the guy that, you know, bloodied scarf, carried on playing, you know, type of thing. We are living in a different... I know where they were trying to go with that. Oh my God, can you imagine if it looked like a rainbow? Oh, can you imagine? It's just all a bit... I think for the company who made the shirts, for the company that made the shirts, they're probably thinking, we'll catch the interest of the other people in society and we'll sell more shirts that way. They probably didn't even think that they were going to upset a load of, like, it's the national flag of England, didn't it? I mean, why would you change the colour? This is the I think the biggest issue of all of this is, why are Nike making England shirts? Why are Nike making... We just got a fantastic super chat in from the absolutely incredible Simon Wood, but I'm going to get it in a moment. I will get it in a moment, but I'm just absolutely... Do you know what? I love it. People can thumb up super chats now. People are thumbing up. Can everybody thumb up Simon Wood's super chat? Can we see how many... Simon Wood has put in a wonderful £50 super chat. This is great for the community because you can now thumb up Simon Wood's super chat. You can actually give it a thumb up. Can we see how many thumbs up we can give Simon? Look at that. Yeah, we got another one. Seven people. 7 people have thumbed up Simon Wood's super chat. This is great. What a wonderful thing. I'm out of beer again. I got to go and get a beer, but I want to finish what I'm saying. Oh, I've lost my bloody track of thought now. Anyway, just basically, if it's not broke, don't fix it. If it's not broke, I would be deeply offended and deeply upset. 24 likes. Simon Wood's £50 super chat's got 24 likes. I love it. I love it just as much as I love the £50. I love the fact that you guys are smashing the like button on Simon Wood's £50 super chat. That is just the most amazing thing, because you're showing support. That's just amazing, brilliant. I wonder, can Simon Wood see it? Can Simon Wood see all the likes coming on that super chat, or is it just me that can see it? I don't know. This is a brand new feature from YouTube. Liking a super chat. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Is he going to tell me again how many? I can't. 26 likes. That's amazing. That's a brand new feature, Simon Wood. I wasn't aware of this until like right now. This is a brand new feature. I thought it was just me that could like it, but yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. Would you all? Let's read the super chat first. Let's have a read of it. Right. We should not hold the young back from their dreams. Donald Starbucks sold them lifestyle dream. At our age, we know they charge for rubbish, but let's never be the parent and say it's not like it was in our day. They are the future. No, Simon Wood, they really are. They really. So I'm gonna like this now. So you should see 34 likes and hang on. And I love 34 likes. 34 likes and a love for me. I totally agree, Simon Wood. I totally agree. Of course, the youth. I mean, look at me. All of a sudden, do you know, it happens fast, doesn't it? It happens really fast. You go from looking like youngish to like, it's like, whoa, where did that come from? Simon Woods, can we get 250 likes? Can we get 250 likes on Simon Woods super chat? On that note, hey, have you seen Mike Tyson's training video? I haven't, Travis. I haven't. Can you send me some Instagram videos on it? I need to see it. Right. I went downstairs with my glass earlier on because I'm an amateur and I don't generally sit in bedrooms doing live streams. And I went down. I went down with a blooming glass. But can we? I'm gonna go and get a beer. I'll be back in. I need a wee as well. So 5 minutes. 3 minutes. I couldn't help myself. So I got a beer, and I got, these are the cheese crisps I was eating yesterday. There's the name there. Triple cheese pizza. Right, where are we? When I was a kid learning about marketing, I was how to steer a pair of Wranglers. Best from a road. Hey, have a look at your email. Got a new toy to show you. Your response would be blooming. Wow. Oh, hello, Mark. How you doing, mate? How you doing, mate? I'm in the outhouse with the fireplace. Whoa, look at that. Whenever I see the word triple on a food product, I ain't having it. Oh, I see. I know what you mean. 'Cause actually, yeah, I'm absolutely fine, mate. I'm absolutely fine. Anyone going to the Vogue Festival next weekend? Banging beers. Where's that to? Hi to all the legends in the chat. How are you, Mac? How's things going? You all okay? I'm all right. I'm all right. I hope everybody else is okay too. Yes. Craft Beer Hub. Where are we on the likes? We do 300 likes. Is it possible? God. We need the Chinese, don't we? I should say. We need another such big get the virtual pubs going again. The home pass. Get in yeah. Apparently, I watched the Russell thing, Mr. Russell, long-haired, black curly hair. He was saying that they're still testing these things, and you know, in China, and you know, if one of the next ones escapes, type of thing, then we've had it, like, type of thing. Some of the stuff there. Oh, wait, we need. Oh, good God, where is she? Lindsay Dawn McKenzie. Nice rat. An old pub in Liverpool city centre was the victim. Into the beer cellar. Environment. Okay, we're undetermined as for domesticated pests. Daniel Bale. He just. I think he just maybe seen enough of me. 300 billion squillion likes, please. Where are we? Can we do 300 likes? 300 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 266 in. We need 34 with a big ask in this. Can we do 34 likes? 34 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit the like button down below. We know it's the last, is Paul Jones. Yeah, Daniel Bale was a legend. He really was. Connor says, I drank Jack Daniels last night and woke up with Bruce. Connor. Matthew. I mean, yes. Yeah. Can anybody read Matthew's comment? Hey Simon, Trav, Spitfire, Big Kim, everyone else. When's the last time anyone just strolled up to a shop and bought a single pack of polos? It doesn't happen. No, I know. Fog Festival in the tap room in Barry, S.A. Brian. Pork scratching, says Thomas, is the only acceptable snack. Yeah, good cheers, bro. Had a cracking 3 days in Munich a couple of weeks back. Done some amazing beer. I bet you did. What is your least favourite beer? Mine is probably McEwen's Champion. Or whatever. Do you know what, Parramatta? I'll probably agree with you on McEwen's Champion. There's people that love that beer. They absolutely love that beer. But I can't, like... I struggle with it. It's just, I just don't like it. Paul Jones says, not wrong with Champion. This is the thing. Some people love it. Some people love it. Hof Brewhouse, Augustiner, Keller, Frankiscana, and the Weissstefana Brewery, to name a few. Munich is unreal. Oh, I gotta go. I really gotta. I think if I can go this summer, that would be amazing. Polo. I remember Polo's at 10p, Big Kev. I do. Is it 9 o'clock yet? Can anybody tell me when it's 9? I got no idea at the time. TL is asking, how's your health been? I think what happened at the end of last year. God, isn't it funny? That seems like a long time ago now. 5 to 9. The whole health thing was, yeah, it seems like a long time ago now. So, I reviewed all week last. Let me just give you an example of my week. So, I reviewed all last week. Reviewed. Did the live stream on Friday. I drank 4 cans of this on a Friday night last week. Saturday, cooked breakfast. Didn't drink Saturday night. We watched Dune. That's the one. On Netflix. 2.5 hours. No idea what was going on. Sat through it, watched it. What was that all about? I watched that. It was alright. I thought, apparently, someone said Star Wars was kind of was ripped off. No. June was ripped off by Star Wars. Apparently, the whole he's the one, the Force, that whole thing. June come first, apparently. In the 1960s, it was a book. That's what my daughter tells me. So we watched that, and then Sunday we had a chicken stew. Had a chicken stew on a Sunday, and then I didn't drink. Monday, I did some food reviews. I didn't drink. Tuesday, I did some food reviews. I didn't drink. Wednesday, I went out, played snooker and drank. I reviewed Thursday, and now here we are Friday. So I do have breaks. I'm trying to give myself more breaks to, well, just the Dune book. Apparently, I'll have to read the Dune book. Right. Simon Wood. We got 4 likes on Simon Wood's new super chat. I'm gonna like it. There was 5 likes and a love heart there for me. This bit, yeah, there we are. We got it. Would be a great review. Would be to stack up snacks against their claims. Here, I have an actual triple cheese pizza. Simon Wood. That's a great that's it. We got 6 likes on Simon Wood's new super chat. Thank you very much, Simon Wood, for the £5 super chat. But that's a great idea. Yes. An actual triple cheese pizza. And why didn't I think of that? You can't buy a penny sweet anymore, can you, Big Kev? Simon Wood, yeah. Me too. I've had a couple too. Sorry, I got all hungry. Thomas Collins. Ever had an amazing beer you've only been able to get once? For me, it was a bottle of Van der Ginst. The place I got it, 2.5 hours away. And all the times I've been back, they don't have it. Oh. James, just been on the Thwaites original best bitter, one of the most boring drinks. Thwaites, I'll tell you a story about Thwaites. James, let me tell you a story about Thwaites. I've dropped crisps all over me. When I brewed Barry Island IPA, all of the regional breweries were like, "Oh, Brains have just opened this microbrewery." They basically took away a fermenter, and in the fermenter's place, it was a massive fermenter. They put this microbrewery in place, and we brewed Barry Island IPA, and it was a raging success. It really was. It was fantastic. The success of that beer was brilliant. So I went to the so before that I brewed with Shepherd Neame. So I was still 30. I didn't know what was going on. If you look back now, I think that I didn't know it at the time, and that's half the problem, isn't it? These big regionals wanted to brew with me, so I brewed with Shepherd Neame. I brewed with Brains. So I was at the London Guild of British Beer Writers Awards dinner, and I was speaking to Thwaites at the time, and Thwaites Brewery were like, "Will you come and brew with us? Will you brew your next IPA with us?" And things were like roll. Things were great. It was great back then. It was like great guns, absolute great guns. So anyway, we sorted the beer out. We sorted the IPA. We sorted out the ingredients. It was all set. They purchased my train tickets. They sent me my train tickets. I had the train tickets. And a week before I was due to go up at Thwaites to brew this collaboration, a phone call come through. And I can talk about. I've never ever spoken about this story ever before now, but it's been over 10 years. It's been over 10 years. So the people involved they've all moved on. They've all got other jobs. They've either retired or I'm not going to be upsetting anybody 10 years down the line. So I can tell the story right now. So I got my train tickets to go up to Lancashire, up to Thwaites Brewery to brew this IPA. And I have a phone call from the brewery. The same contact that I was with at the London beer event thing just a few months before. And they were like, well, we're in trouble. We're in, like, we're gone, basically. We're going bust. It's the Al Humphreys is the wish now. You just reminded me. So yeah, we're going bust. They said, we would have loved to have brewed this beer with you. We really would have. But it's not a nice place to come to, they said. That was their words. It's not a very nice atmosphere. It's not. It's off. It's off, basically. So yeah. So I think. So I'd already brewed with Shepherd Neame. I'd already brewed with Brains. I was about to brew with Thwaites, who brewed Wainwright's. What Wainwright's beer? I think if that Thwaites beer happened, and that Thwaites beer was a massive success, I think this whole channel would be a different channel now. I think it would have just like exploded. I think maybe I might have brewed with Green King. Maybe I brewed with Marston's, you know, at that very time. And I didn't really, do you know, when you get older and you look back at your life and you go, oh man, that iron was hot. That iron was absolutely red hot at that time. You look back, and if that happened to me now, the same as I am now, with the experience I have in the brewery industry now, if those things happen to me now, then I would have dealt with it in a different way. I probably would have brewed with Marston's and Green King, and the channel would be probably a completely different beast. But you're young, aren't you? You're young, and you're like, oh, what's happening? What's going on? Like, what? Shepherd Neame wanted to brew, Brains wanted to brew. I should have really, like, I should have been like, you know, like Tom Cruise. What's that? Where he's a shareholder in the movie. I should have been like that. I should have been red hot. I should have been bang on the button, on the phone. Come on, let's brew. What was that movie? Simon, add a log to my original account. What happened? Mac? It's not a pallet. It's a rat. Minty pie on the Holy Grail. I'll laugh at white rabbit. Chimney. Danny boy, evening Simon. What room were you in? I love your period fireplace. Thank you very much. That was £100 on eBay. That fireplace was £100 on eBay. And I had to buy the. It's got a piece missing. Look, it's got a massive hole in the back. I didn't realise. So it's probably a load of rubbish, isn't it, really? I didn't realise how much was missing. I renovated it as well. I was like, oh God, there's a big hole in the middle. I remember Byand IPA, great beer when it was first brewed, but it's not very good now. Had some other good ones from Brains Craft. They did a black IPA that was top quality. Tom, yeah. £100, that was a red hot day. I suppose it was, yeah. Great fireplace. Evening, all better late than never. So they say, change the scenery, Simon. Change the scene. Yeah, I lots of people saying what's going on. Where am I? Why am I here? It stopped. It has stopped. Thank you very much to the people who are like, change the subject. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, just having a bit of I'm always up to something, you know. I'm always up to something. My dad will say, you'll never want a quiet life. I suppose that's true. It is definitely true. Yeah. Danny boy, yeah. Yeah. I've enjoyed it though. Oh, Simon Wood, yes. Right. Can we do 13 more likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub? 13 more likes for 300 likes. Thank you, Simon Wood. Bet the rat would like them cheese. I bet he would. I think that's why they're making a load of noise. Yeah, they can smell them. About to open a 568 milliliter can of Oscar Blues Hazy Imperial Blues. American brews not afraid of beer in big cans, it seems. Even at 9.5% double IPA. Eric Grunland. Oh. We just don't get it now, Eric Grunland. We do not get I remember I used to love going to bottle shops, picking up all the new fantastic American craft beer. We just don't get it. We don't get it. I suppose because somebody pointed out to me once, we have our own craft breweries now. Yeah, but I quite like the American stuff. He wants a Dorito, doesn't he? Should we try him? 6 more likes. 6 more likes of the Stone Crow Virtual. Down here, you silly. Oh, they're eating it. Yeah. 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 They're eating Doritos. 3 more likes. 3 more likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub for 300 likes. One more. 300 likes. Yay! Oh, hang on. Yeah, 300 likes of Stone Crow Virtual Pub. My goodness, they're loving that. They are. Can you hear them? Let me know. Can you hear that? Mayday night, I probably did. You need to visit Beer Park in Llanelli. Would have a sweet show. Tom and Jerry. Boom, I got to 300 likes. Cool bananas. Amazing. Thank you very much, Simon Wood and everybody else, for getting us to 300 likes tonight. Great Joel. Hello, Simon. Can you please tell Sergio Martin he's doing a great job as a dad? Gretchel, thanks for the message. Sergio, you are doing a great job as a dad. Boom. That's what it's all about, my friend. Mal's got a fish, so I presume the rat is one of your daughters. Yes. You don't strike me as a rat guy. Well, this is the thing. We got a cat, a dog, 2 rats. Mal's got a fish. we did lose a cat. We lost a cat a couple of... Really upset me. Didn't think it would, but it really upset me. Because I went to the vets and in the weirdest of ways, in the weirdest of ways, the cat knew, and of course we knew, and it was like it was just a strange thing that everybody in that room knew, including the cat, that it was time to say goodbye. And it was really weirdly calm, and it was just, I can't really explain it. I can't bring the words to explain it. But yeah, that was a weird. You know when you think, I think I got it all sorted now, black and white. I know what's going on. It's all black and white. And then there's things that throw you. There's little things in life that throw you. You're like, ooh. You want surreal. It was a real surreal experience. Mark Drew's going. Got an early start tomorrow. Good to see you, mate. Enjoy the rest of the stream, guys. Mark Drew, thank you very much, Mark. Thank you very much. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Stone the Crows. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Hope the rest same side. Not one you found in that mattress somewhere. They want more. They are literally, do you want to see? Look at these. They are literally. Yes, you can have yours. I was consciously when I set up the live stream, it was a last minute thing. It was a real last minute thing, and I was like, oh, God, how are people going to think? You know, we got rats in the house, that sort of thing. They are munching. It's blooming. There's another. He wants more. Go on in. Two rats over. Yeah. Yeah, it was a last minute decision, of course. Bonfires at the back. Tinny Alexa speakers at the back. Boom, boom. It was like a last minute, you know what? I could set up in here. And it's ended up a rat feeding fest, hasn't it? You know the funny thing? These two rats we've had this year. We lost two rats last year. She had them. They only lived 3 years. She had them 3 years. They both passed away within a few months of each other. And they were super friendly. Absolutely. Is it last? I got no idea at the time. 137 minutes, it says. If I started at 7, 9:15, 17 minutes past 9. Anyway, whenever I come in the room, so I open the curtains in the morning here. They hide from me. Now I got a bag of Doritos. Oh, they're not hiding now, are they? Eh? I was right, Simon. They're not hiding anymore. So I reckon to make them my best mates, I'll put a Dorito on my shoulder and see if they run up my arm. They're going absolutely bonkers. They like Doritos as much as I do. Let me get Mel. Let me get Mel a minute. Mel, come here. Just come here in a minute. I just opened the door. Look at these two. What do you think they want?
Feeding. Don't give them that.
I've been giving them.
Why?
Just tiny little bits.
Don't.
They're all of a sudden I'm their best mate.
It's bad for them. Don't.
Wash? No, not a whole one. Like tiny bits. No. All of a sudden.
Don't. It's bad for them. It's too salty.
I'll give this one the last bit now. You go, shut the door now, I'm done. I'm their best mate. No more now. No more. Right. Extra cheesy. I'm going to the toilet now. Toilet break. Right. I am back. Oh God. I just knocked my computer over. Okay, so where are we? 174 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. No, sorry, 311 likes, 169 people in. Those extra strong ones to now the Thwaites. You've probably seen the reviews of the Thwaites. I had to buy 3 bags of those for £5 to have any kind of deal on them, and they were. I finished the 3 bags, but I was like, oh, I won't be buying these again. They just, especially towards the end of the bag, I don't like waste. I'll eat them, whatever. But they were like you know when you're trying to watch a film and you're like, oh my God, concentrating on these crisps more than I'm watching the telly. I've been watching Gary Oldman. What was it? Oh, Gary Oldman, Apple TV. What's it called? Finished it. It's brilliant. I love it. Slow Horses. Slow Horses. Absolutely fantastic. Slow Horses. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. You can almost smell him, can't you? You can almost smell him. Like when he's washing his armpits at the first at the in season 3 in the sink, you can almost smell him. It's so good. It is so good. Couldn't find any that Discord server. What's the name? Oh yeah. I had a comment on that Discord. An email from nobody went over. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a shame because I tried to explain how difficult it is to get going. It really is. When I first started this YouTube channel, I was still a carpenter. I enjoyed that. And then I kind of like dialed back the carpentry a little bit. I put a lot of focus in at the start. A lot. Didn't really kind of understand what I was trying to achieve either. I was just like, this is what I want to do. I love drinking beer and I want to make videos about it. And there was no like business plan. It wasn't like, I was like, right, this is like, you know, when you watch people on Dragon's Den. So what's your forecast for the next 3 years? I would have gone, I like drinking beer. I like making videos about it. Devon says this looks different. He says, hi Simon, have you seen my Instagram DM I sent you about the puzzle of your face? Jib Jack, I will have a look. I'll have a look. I bet it's a mighty fine puzzle, isn't it? Great one, Spitfire Callum. Gary Newman's older than Gary Oldman. Anyone seen the Nickelodeon documentary on Prime? It's worth watching. I haven't, but it's probably worth watching, yeah. Is it the rise of Nickelodeon? Is it the rise of Nickelodeon? Well, I tell you what, I've been feeling a bit guilty. And I've been feeling a bit guilty because I feel the last few weeks I've just been ending the streams really quickly. I'm like, right, okay, bye. And like pressing X in the corner there. We got a few minutes. We got a few minutes, but I'm just gonna kind of like slowly let you guys know that yeah, I'm gonna be ending the stream soon. And if you've got any wonderful, lovely comments that you want to leave before I go, and I'll see you all next week, then I'll do that. But I kind of realized that I was just going, right, okay, I finished my beer now. See you all later. I was doing a bit, and I was thinking about it on Saturday mornings. I was waking up thinking, did I end that stream a bit quick? So here's your chance. Here's your chance to if you want to leave a comment, if you want to, leave a like or whatever. Can we do 320 likes? If you want to continue the chat, join the Discord. Exactly, Lecro. That's it. It was Lecro. Join the Discord and you can continue. You can go and have a chat over there if you want. That's Guilty is a great Barbra Streisand song. So tomorrow, my day tomorrow. Oh, I spoke about it last week, didn't I? Simon, if you like you in the bedroom again, drop a plastic beer tube down the fireplace. You can pee in it and it'll fire out downstairs at the same time. Yes, S.A. Brian. Absolutely. My last chance. Sorry. I want your baby. Mr. Nemesis. Sam says drop the Discord link, Lecro. We've got nothing to be guilty of. You've got nothing to be guilty of. So yeah, it's just my way of saying yeah, we're gonna be ending soon. I was gonna say something really important. I've been doing this all night. I got something to say, and then just forgetting. Simon, simple thank you as always. Have a nice weekend. Oh, that was it. Yes, last weekend. I did indeed. I watched Cardiff Swansea. Swansea won. Well done, Swansea. Then I watched Wales Italy, and Italy won. Well done, Italy. And then I watched a little bit of the Scotland Ireland game. I was a bit TV'd out at that point. I know I promised to sit on the sofa all day, but there's only so much telly you can watch. I watched a little bit of Scotland and Ireland, started messing about on the computer. I missed the England game. Was it England-France? I missed that because we watched Dune. Which was it was good. I was a bit like, what's going on? So that brings me nicely to what am I doing tomorrow? Right, what I'm doing tomorrow, Mel's in work, so I'm going to get up nice and early and I'm going to cook her a fry up. We're going to have bacon, we're going to have sausage, we're going to have eggs and beans and tomatoes and hash browns and toast. And then Mel's going to go to work. I'm then going to have a look to see if there's any football. I like a lunchtime game. I like a lunchtime game at the pub. Always have. 12, 1 o'clock, couple of pints, anything on anything sport wise on the telly. So I might pop round the local for rushing up again. You want a pro? I might go round the local, have a couple of pints, clear the crisp fumes in the kids' bedrooms. Yeah, I might pub, couple of pints, and then Mal will come in from work. I'll go around the Chinese. I walk into the Chinese, I sit down. I'm that type of guy, unfortunately. I'm a bit boring. I'm that type of guy. The Chinese lady knows my order off by heart. And even the chefs do. Jackie, her name is. Jackie she shouts out, Simon! And bang, they're cooking and I just got to sit down. Lovely people. Absolutely fantastic. They're lovely people. Pay on the card. Get the Chinese and enjoy it. Eat the Chinese, enjoy. And then put a movie on. I didn't drink last weekend. Saturday or Sunday. But I've had an easy week. I've not drunk all week, really. So I might have a couple of... Well, I might go off and play snooker, actually. I might... Mal's in work. I might go down to the snooker club. Have a couple of frames of snooker to myself. Yeah, I might do that. Right, but on that note, any chance of a Stone Cold live stream from the Euros for Wales and England games? Parramatta? Oh, I'll be honest. I am at the limit. I am at the absolute limit. I do 2 videos a day. I work really hard. I work 7 days a week. I'm doing something 7 days a week. I work quite hard on the channel. I work as hard as I possibly can. It's a 7-day-a-week job. I like to do the Friday night. I do. I like to do a Friday night Stone Crow. I like to kind of chat with you guys, people who follow me, watch my videos. Let's meet up on a Friday. Let's have a drink. I'll give you, we'll chat, we'll talk, we'll drink together. But what I found was during the situation, I was doing 2 a week, and it was too much. It was way too much. I was like, gotta do the Stone Crow again. And I'll be completely honest, that was my reaction. I gotta do the Stone Crow again. And then you'd have a couple of days off and it'd be like, I gotta do the Stone Crow again. And it was twice a week. It was way too much. The clocks go forward. Yay! Tomorrow. Oh, I'll put my clock forward tomorrow then. Good day, all. Great weekend for a beer of 10. Short, stout beer reviews. Maybe if there's a game on Friday night, then cheers. Yeah. Next Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. Right, okay. So, the 31st. I know, I was about to put my clocks forward a week early, so it's 7 o'clock, I tell you. It's 7 o'clock. No link to Discord then, chaps. A few have asked. British summer fine. Oh my Al Humphreys. Oh my, yeah, I agree with you. Thank goodness. Right, okay. I am gonna go. I did give enough warning this time that I am gonna go. But thank you all so very much for watching. It's been lovely tonight. It's been really, I've been sat down. I've been nearly falling asleep sometimes. Thank you all so very much for the super chat. I'm going to put my clocks back. Oh, God. The things I would do at that age now, Scott. The decisions I would make at that age now, eh? God, blimey. You're wandering through life at that age, aren't you? You're not really understanding what's going on back then. God, the decisions I would make back then. Blooming heck. Right. Love you all. See you all again soon. Stone the Crows. Boom. Cheers.